Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Vosteed Porcupine, designed by UA. Let's check it out. First things first, I want to give a huge shout out to my anchor crew. Thank you so much for supporting me through this endeavor. I definitely appreciate that. There was like a secret drop on Amazon. I believe that was the beginning of January. I was able to scoop one of these up. Now, it didn't arrive until 3 weeks later. It went into my pocket and my daily rotation immediately. That's how good this knife is. So, spoiler alert, right? Now, what's really cool about this knife, it is a top liner lock. And that, to me, is probably the most superior locking system for any knife right now. I know there's going to be stronger locks out there, but just ease of use and overall usability, the top liner lock is king. Now, with this knife, immediately, to me, it strikes me as a very attractive and very useful shape. It also helps when you have sweet color combinations like this one is called the Black Copper, which is an Amazon exclusive. And how did they get this micarta so black is what I want to know, because that's literally the darkest micarta I've ever seen. The gold on here is a PVD coating over the 14C28N blade. Is it necessary? Absolutely not. 14C28N is a stainless steel, but does it look good? Oh yeah. So, in hand, if I use the back finger, I don't even know what we call it, the back finger choil. It's not a choil right here. The choil is in the blade. Gripping the knife back here, you can see my hand takes up the whole handle. But I prefer, because there is such a big finger choil, that I bump my finger into that choil, and you can see if you have extra large or bigger hands that this is going to fit you awesome. It just fits me right, and I love to be able to use knives like this. If you've watched this channel for any amount of time, it just gives you much more precise blade control and the ability to get up over it like this and get tip control. This is a great design. Now let's check out that top liner lock action. Easy day. Thumb hole, no problem. Reverse finger, no problem. Or just using the button itself, no problem. Like a rocket. Quick specs on the Porcupine. We have an overall length of 7.2 inches, a blade length of 2.99 inches, a handle length of 4.16 inches, a handle thickness of 0.47 inches, a blade thickness of 11 thousandths, an overall weight of 3.19 ounces or 90.5 grams. It is a generous draw point blade with a ton of belly. It is constructed of 14C28N. It is almost a full flat grind. It is PVD coated with a generous finger choil and a generous thumb hole. Your locking mechanism is the top liner lock, and as you can see, it is very well recessed in here and gives you good access to that button. The blade rides on caged ceramic ball bearings. The handle material is micarta on stainless steel liners. There is a generous lanyard tube that goes through and through. You can see it on the back here. The pocket clip is a wire style. It is tip up left and right hand carry, making it ambidextrous and safe for both hand users. This is how the Porcupine looks in the pocket, or should I say disappears into the pocket. Well, I can see definitely how the knife got its name. As you can see on here, there is jimping from stem to sternum on this bad boy, and top and bottom. This is crazy. This is a jimping lover's dream, which, that is me. So, holding it in hand, you have ample amount of jimping for your normal carry position. Same way if you're back here, you still have jimping. If you wanted to use your finger up on the front, you've got the jimping here. Down below, you have jimping inside the finger choil area on the frame. And then for your fingers back here, you have jimping. Did I mention that your palm also has jimping? Is that overkill? I don't think so. I think that's just the right amount. You may be asking yourself, how does the top liner work? Well, It works just like this. Easy day. Now, holding the porcupine in various positions, you definitely have the ability to use multiple hand positions. And it works great. Size comparisons with the porcupine. First up, we have the Corgi. This is the Corgi that I won from the Halloween giveaway from Vosteed directly. Thank you, Vosteed. The Corgi is a little thinner and a little shorter overall in the blade length, but handles are nearly the same. Big difference being is the porcupine is a little bit taller than the Corgi. Up next, we have the Thunderbird. And as you can see here, I'd say these are pretty much the exact same size, handle and blade length. I wonder if they are designed by the same guy. And last but not least, we have the Akita, also a Vosteed knife, also designed by UA. And as you can see here, these two are roughly the same size, especially in the handle. Blade on the Akita is slightly smaller. Big difference between these two is handle material construction and the locking methods. The Akita is operated by the Vanker lock. So after carrying this knife since January, almost on a daily basis, as a daily user, you can see that this has held up tremendously. Yeah, there's some scuff marks and there's some pocket lint, actually a lot of pocket lint in there. But that is what it is in the EDC game. Either you carry it or it's a safe queen. And this one is definitely a user, albeit a beautiful user, but this is one heck of a knife. And to date, one of my favorite Vosteeds ever made. If you're looking for a good everyday carry / throw it in your pocket, forget about it, or even a fancy knife, or a knife that you could gift your best friend and not feel guilty about it, this is definitely one to do it. I know I don't do the best knives of the year, but if I do one of those videos, rest assured the Porcupine will definitely be in that lineup. It is that good and it is that useful of a blade. Thank you for spending time with me today, checking out the Vosteed Porcupine. If you like to save money on knives, check out my links below because there is plenty of discount codes no matter which store you want to go to. So definitely hit up those links. Check out my Amazon store as well and see what some of the knives and gear I recommend. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Have a good one.